Hello there. Now, this doesn't really qualify as a proper episode of my fail series, since it's going to be the whole time spent concentrating on just one fail, but here we are. It's something I found on Yahoo Answers today, which is often a good place to find stupid things. Not necessarily fail-worthy, they're stupid in other ways, just trolls and people like that. But this isn't a troll, it's a genuine fail. The question itself is pretty standard. You have this country where there's a tradition where each couple keeps having children until they have their first daughter, and then they stop. And you have to find how many of each gender there are. So what is the ratio of boys to girls, basically? And the answer is very simple. You don't need to do any maths at all, really, to work it out. All you need to realise is that each individual child is male with probability a half and female with probability a half. That's not affected by external circumstances such as the tradition. So you would still end up with half of your children being male and half of your children being female in the end. Anyway, let's have a look at the first answer. Oh my god, look at that! Whole page of tedious calculations. And let's see what they've said. They've said, let's assume blah blah blah, and that gives us a maximum of 32 children. No, that's not part of the question. Look at this. Assume that the practice has been followed precisely forever. That means not stopping at 32 children. You keep having children, well, potentially forever. I mean, I wouldn't like to live in one of those families that's got, like, hundreds of children. I certainly wouldn't like to be the lone daughter amongst hundreds of other sons, but that seems to be what the question is. It's not, there's no maximum of 32 children. And in the end, that's what's thrown his answer off. He's ended up with slightly less women than men in each generation. Anyway, I just pointed out what the real answer is, that there are indeed half of them male and half of them female. And let's see, this one's got 1 like and mine's got 1 dislike. Even though the only differences between the answers are A, his original answer is way more laborious, and B, his original answer is wrong. So what can I say? Common sense fail and democracy fail there. Although I suppose really it's not, one person isn't enough for a representative sample. But still, evidently one person who has no common sense. Anyway, until next time and for the real fail episode 5, goodbye.